Hey, 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 it's Fun Albert, and I'm gonna sing a song for you. And Bill's gonna show you a thing or two. You'll have some fun now with me and all the gang, learning from each other while we do our thing. Na, 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 gonna have a good time. Hey, hey.
This is Bill Cosby coming at you with music and fun. And if you're not careful, you may learn something before it's done. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, 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 hear what Pat Albert's got to say.
Hey, Pat Albert, what's with you?
Something just hit me.
Yeah, something like us do is right behind you.
Want to know what made me stop?
Yeah, thrill us.
I was thinking how lucky we are. These breezes, notice how bracing they are?
It's so bracing, you gotta lean against it.
Uh-oh, it's Brown Hornet time.
Somebody turn it on.
It's not a bird. It's not a bee. It's a brown hornet. As you recall, last time we left our hero, the brown hornet, and his trusty pal Stinger, hopelessly trapped on a space track as two giant space locomotives thunder in from opposite directions to crush the hapless brown hornet and his pal. Using the brown hornet's superpowers, they naturally escaped unharmed. Now, we pick up with our heroes as they face an even worse threat.
Boy, voila! Here, Tweedledee, that's French for look at this. The first space Milky Way malt. Good goo.
Shumar here. I rule this planet. Now, what's the name of it again? Oh, yeah, Buta. Yeah, now we have a big project going on right here. Oops. The fuse again.
We had better check this fast. Tweedledee, look!
The planet Buta!
How do you know it's Buta?
It's in the shape of a boot!
Enough of the welcoming bit. Let's get back to work.
Notice anything out of the ordinary about these robots? They're kind of mechanical.
Stinger! All you need are a few more hopeless traits to be perfect!
They seem to be slower than ordinary robots. Permit me to introduce my superhero self. I am the Brown Hornet.
It seems your fame has preceded you.
I'm Tweeter!
I'm Stinger.
And I'm delighted.
Now, Shumar, what is your project?
You'll see when it's done. I program my robots perfectly.
I sense that time is not of the essence.
Oh, yeah, but it is. If the project isn't completed within a few minutes, we'll be in danger from the space monsoon season.
Time for fast action. Men, we must step up the pace.
We cannot. This is as fast as we can move. Yeah, it's Doomsville.
Stinger, Tweeterbell, take shelter.
That's smart.
Now, to aid my robot friends.
My project is...
Not yet! Look!
Was that beautiful?
I can't tell you wonderful robots how proud I am of your work under fire.
Right. They may not be able to do things as fast as most of us, but they can do some things we can't do.
Oh, your own space monsoon shelter.
You'll see, Schumacher had unwittingly knocked his robots down by programming them one gear slower. Given proper input, the robots proved they could do almost anything others could, and even more. It just takes them a little longer.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes! We're being drawn into the terrible black hole!
Will our daring heroes survive their latest dangerous threat? If so, how? Tune in next week for another exciting episode of The Brown Hornet.
If that brown hornet isn't super whatever he is, he'll do till something else as good comes along. And you have to like the way he proved that nobody can build himself up by knocking everything else down.
The motto of the Boy Scouts is, be prepared. We got a test in school tomorrow. So I'm preparing you dudes by throwing some school-type questions at you.
No.
Thank you for your cooperation. Now, first question. Who was King Arthur?
I don't know. He was in charge of the Knights of the Square Table.
Round table. But that's close enough. Okay, who knows what Camelot was?
That's easy. Camelot was a place to park a camel.
What did the great explorer Stanley say when Dr. Livingston found him?
He said, you don't have to search. I'm in the phone book.
Some good stuff in here. Poor Fat Albert's having a tough time getting the kids in the school spirit, and right now you could measure his success with an egg timer. Well, Fat Albert and his gang are headed for class at last, but what they don't know is that they've got one big surprise coming, a real big one.
Class, I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is I have laryngitis. The good news is I'm going to teach anyway, no matter how long it takes. All right now, class, settle down. I want you to meet Dennis, a new student. You may sit down now, Dennis.
Well, Dennis is in school with Fat Albert and the kids, and that's where Miss Wooker asks the questions, even though she knows all the answers. She even knows the secret about Dennis, which isn't going to be a secret too long, as you'll see.
I don't want to cut into your recess time, Albert, but there's something I have to talk to you about. It's about our new boy, Dennis. Have you noticed something unusual about him?
Only that he reminds me of some characters that I saw on the Brown Hornet.
It goes deeper than that, Albert. Dennis is what doctors term an atypical child. Perhaps this might clarify it better. He is retarded. It's not that bad. Dennis is only mildly handicapped. He can do almost everything we can do, but he's a little slower doing it. Dennis will get along fairly well here in our mainstream, but he's going to need all the help we can give him. Can I count on you?
I'll do my best.
Thank you, Albert.
Now you know Dennis's secret, too. And it's a secret he really doesn't have to be ashamed of. Not at all.
Okay, come on, pitch it to me.
First comes the world-famous Rudy wind-up. Round and round and round. Then comes the secondest part, the equally famous Rudy livery.
You know, you got loads of class, but it's all no class.
That was foul! Foul! Do you hear? I know when a ball is foul.
You should know when something's foul, as in turkey, you turkey.
Hey, why don't we play? How about Dennis and me getting into the action?
Sure.
Okay, Dennis boy, get ready.
Dennis, the Battle of Bunker Hill took place during what great war? Oh, I didn't realize it was so late. We'll take up history again tomorrow.
Hey, it's fix-up day. Okay, now let's lift it up on this wooden horse. Hey, Dennis, would you give us a hand?
Yeah, what should I do?
The idea is to coat this part of the pole so where we put it in the ground, it won't rot. Okay, let's get with it, you dudes. We got work to do.
Oh, no.
Dennis, you're doing just fine. You covered all that has to be protected with the oil. Hey, now we'll just rub a little of this extra oil off.
What's the matter with that kid?
No sweat, Dennis.
Attention, dudes! The world's baddest ice skater in the whole world is about to pre-form.
Looks like Dennis wasn't the only one to mess up, doesn't it? The trouble with Rudy is he stops to think, then forgets to start again. Rudy and the kids have to accept the fact that Dennis really can do most things. It's just that it will take him a little longer.
Hey, the meeting is underway. The reason we're here is to talk about Dennis.
You mean good old triple threat? Triple threat. Mumble, stumble, and fumble.
Dennis needs help. He's what you call retarded.
Oh, you mean that's why he acts like this in class?
Like I said, Rudy, Dennis is retarded, but he's not retarded here.
This is the third day of class Dennis has missed. I phoned his home several times, but there's been no answer.
Would you mind if I sort of dropped by his house and just sort of checked on him?
I think that would be a nice idea, Albert.
Hey, what'd you say?
Oh.
Haven't seen you around lately, Dennis. You haven't been to school for a couple days either. You been sick? All the gang misses you. When you coming back?
I don't know.
Look, Dennis, about Rudy. He's really sorry about that. Real sorry. Will you do me a favor? Will you come to school tomorrow?
I can't do anything. Right.
Dennis, it's only part two. You can do almost anything any of us can do. Maybe some things you can even do better. I mean it. The only difference is that it takes you just a little longer. I'll say it again. You can do almost anything any of us can do. Now give me your word you'll be in class tomorrow. Hey, it's a great day.
There's a difference between pulling your weight and throwing it around, but this time we can't blame Fat Albert for throwing it. I mean, Dennis never had much chance bucking Fat Albert anyway. You see, Fat Albert has him outnumbered 5-1 by size alone.
Dennis is absent again. Well, we'll get underway without him. We have a very interesting project. We're going to hold our own Good Morning, Dennis. I was just telling the class, Dennis, that we are going to have our own art show.
Hey, just call me Picasso.
I believe you mean Picasso, Albert, but you've picked a fine artist for your example. I'm going to ask every one of you to work alone. Please do not watch each other's work. The judging will be done by all of you, so we don't want to be influenced in any way. And please don't sign your work. I will give it code numbers, and there will be a prize for the winner.
Yeah! What does the winner get? A free trip around Fat Albert? Oh!
I wish they could harness your mouth for peaceful purposes.
I'm done.
Oh, me too, man. Hey, man, don't be looking at my papers.
That Dennis sure is slow.
Don't worry about him. He'll get it done. Anyway, this was a great day.
All that painting and coloring and drawing and erasing.
I didn't see what you dudes were coming up with, but I think I got the winner.
You got to be joshing. Man, my picture's a shoo-in. Wonder what I should wear when I get the award. What would I look good in?
How about a cage?
Hey, Dennis, how's your picture coming?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
you
man,
sure
we're
busy.
busy.
How's it?
Wow.
Man, did you see that?
Bet.
Man, we were all turning away in there, and no matter who wins the prize in the long run, we all win.
How?
Well, we'll all have had the experience, for one thing.
Okay, name another thing.
I never knew art could be such a cool deal, and I'm not kidding myself about painting. I know how I rate. head and shoulders under the other dudes. Of course, the dude can't help but secretly think his picture's going to be the best. Oh, well, sirrah, sirrah. We'll see who the winner is tomorrow, right?
Now we're ready to select the winner of our big art contest. We have 10 votes, including my choice. Who will read the ballots?
I'll do it, I'll do it. This way I'll be up handy to accept my prize. Code number 6, 6666, 66666 and 6.
Well, we have a unanimous vote for number 6. And code number 6 is, it's Dennis. Dennis, congratulations. Your painting was chosen over all the others. And I must say they were all very good. Your prize is from the school board. A basketball uniform for each member of the class.
Okay, dudes. Let's hear it for the champ. Yay! For Dennis!
That was all right there. You just showed up this. Woo! See that again? Look at that painting there.
Well, it looks like Dennis and the kids are on the right track. And the traffic on the track isn't going to be quite as heavy as it was earlier. And like Fat Albert said, Dennis can do almost anything we can do. It just takes him a little longer.